If you beautiful buggers are looking to buy some FIFA Ultimate Team coins, head on over to aweir.com and be sure to use the naughty little discount code DRG for a discount.
What's going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel, where today I am very excited. We beat Arsenal 4-0 yesterday, as you've probably seen by the previous video I put up today. And I did say I'd lead on to a separate video because the other one was a reaction to how well we played. And again, the morning has just got better and better because I woke up to some transfer rumours. Now, not only rumours, they're actually making offers for players. So with the transfer window closing, I think, is it Thursday? I was expecting Liverpool, to have a little dabble in the market, especially since we'd qualified for the Champions League. I really did think we were going to get business done depending on what happened against Hoffenheim. When we won that, I was a bit optimistic that we might actually get into the transfer market again. We have Champions League football, probably would convince players to join us a bit easier than if we didn't get it. So, woke up this morning, I always check my Twitter because I follow a lot of, obviously the Sky Sports and the journalists around Liverpool, the reliable ones. And first off, I seen we were linked with Renato Sanchez, which that was linked on Sky Sports as well. We were supposedly favourites. Naby Keita's popped up again this morning, but I'm not looking too much into that. Van Dijk is always going to be in around there. But then out of bloody nowhere, bang! Liverpool submit £55 million, I think, offer for Lemar from Monaco. Now, I don't know a lot about him, I'm not going to lie. I've seen clips of him playing and he looks decent, but they always do. You're not going to put up shit clips, are you? But I know that Spurs were after him, I know that Arsenal were after him, and for some reason they've not submitted bids, and then boom, Liverpool come out of nowhere with a solid offer, and supposedly Lemar is looking to join Liverpool. He's excited by the chance. So, and seemingly Liverpool want that deal wrapped up today, which I like. We want to get the business done now, get him in before the transfer window shuts, and Origi could seemingly be part of that offer as well, which I'm a bit disappointed for Origi. I had high hopes for him when we got him, but he's never really kicked on since, I think it was the World Cup we signed him after, where he did quite well. Or was it the Euros, one or the other? And he did really well, and it just never worked for Liverpool, and I'm a bit disappointed by it. But if we can somehow get the money down maybe and give Origi, when I think it's better for both parties, because Origi deserves first team football, and that's not going to happen at Liverpool. Big Dom Solanke's coming there, and he's doing quite well. He's settled in nicely. So Lemar, I'm optimistic that might work. We're obviously going to find out more today. Maybe by the time I've released this video, we'll have a bit more information on it, and maybe they will have either rejected it or accepted it, hopefully. And of course, that still leads us into Coutinho. What's going to happen with him? Well, journalists are saying he's not going anywhere. And I did see a rumour this morning that seemingly he's agreed. He knows he's not going anywhere this summer, and he's going to settle down, give everything he's got this year, if Liverpool can promise that he moves on to Barca next season, which for me was fine. It's all he had to do with the bloody first place. Instead of making me think that he's a right knobhead, he could have just done that. Behind the scenes said, look, I know I've got 5 years left, Barcelona have come knocking, it's a dream move for me, I'll give everything this year, and can I move on next year? There wouldn't have been any problem from Liverpool for that to happen, but he just, obviously his agent's in his ear, Barca in his other ear, and he's buckled under the pressure, and honestly damaged his Liverpool reputation in my point of view. He could have just, as I say, sat down, discussed it, and we would have let him go. The same with Luis Suarez, and he gave us 30 odd goals in his final season. Now admittedly, if Coutinho comes back in the team, comes in with about 10 goals and a few assists, I'll be more than happy, but he has damaged his reputation slightly. So rumours are he's going to stay, but I think if we're going for the likes of Lemar, Sanchez, if Naby Keita, if that's come up again, I think we'll let Coutinho go. Just tip on, mate. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one. Virgil van Dijk, don't see that going anywhere, but I think that's the most important position we need. So Klopp seems to love Lovren. I see it every time he comes out the tunnel. He drags Lovren aside, big hug. And, I think he's really trying to mould Lovren into the defender that Klopp believes he can be, because we've seen Lovren Lovren can have an outstanding game, and that'll be it for a few games. He'll have a bloody nightmare for a while. So it's in him. We all know it's in Lovren, but consistency again is the main problem. So let's round it up. Lemar looks likely. Sanchez is rumoured by Sky Sports, but Melissa Reddy's come out and said we're not linked with him. So I don't know about that one. And it's only a loan move anyway, and I'm not keen on loan moves because, you know, they have a great season, and then if you want to buy him, it costs more. So not overly keen on the Sanchez one, although I think he's got great potential. If we could sign him for a decent fee, then I would. Actually, another one that popped up, Oxlade-Chamberlain has seemingly said he wants to go to Chelsea, which is fine. And Keita, can't see that happening. That will be a big shock transfer if we can pull Naby Keita off before the transfer window shuts, but very unlikely. And Virgil van Dijk, I don't know. I think we just need to go one more offer. Either contact Southampton behind the scenes and just say, look, we're going to give you what you want. Shall we make it public and make an offer? If they say no, back off. If they say yes, give them 60 million if that's what it takes, 65 million, because that is the position that could really improve our chances of success this year. Make that defence solid and the attack can do what they want. Our attack is incredible. Add Lemar to that, it won't matter if we lose Salah for a few games, lose Mane for a few games, Lemar will step in and he looks decent. He's obviously decent. We've got Spurs and Arsenal after him. So he's obviously a capable player. Again, I need to look into him a bit more. But those are the rumours flying around at the minute, boys. Let me know, especially if you're a Liverpool fan, but even more so, actually, if you're not a Liverpool fan. Any other fans out there, what do you think of Liverpool's chances of Champions League success and league success this year? Honest opinions, not just... Don't be that typical Man United fan saying Liverpool are going to do shit. Be genuine. After seeing this against Hoffenheim and against Arsenal, when it clicks, we look good. With consistency, where do you think Liverpool can finish in the league this year, and how do you think we can do in the Champions League? Thank you for watching, boys, and I shall talk to you all soon. And of course, I will keep updated on transfers as well. Thanks for watching. Take care. Cheerio.